Good evening, sir. We would like to understand from you about the biostimulant market in India, current status, and what are the opportunities for the Indian companies in the global markets, and also what kind of hurdles the industry is facing right now. And according to you, what is the way forward for the same?
Okay. So biostimulant is a very new term in the context of Indian regulations. So there is a regulation, so it has come under the regulation of Fertilizer Control of India, wherein biostimulant has been classified into 8 different categories. So the biostimulant market has been growing significantly over the last, I would say, 10-15 years, with an average CAGR of almost 15 to 20%, and there's a lot of scope to grow. Till now, we have captured less than 10% of the Indian market. Having said that, biostimulant is a very scientific product. It's a technical product, unlike the fertilizer, which is source of nutrients, and of course pesticides, which is again technical, which is used to cure the disease. Biostimulant is a new evolving agricultural input which the farmers is realizing, and they need it, considering the current stressful environment to which our plants are exposed. So there are a lot of opportunities to develop the product and to bring the technology to the farmer, and there are a lot of new technologies in the terms of in the area of in the area of biostimulants. There are products based on seaweeds, there are products based on humic acids, and there are many new molecules which the innovators of our country are identifying, and they are being regulated. So as on today, we have almost more than 150 biostimulants which has been recognized by Government of India, and which is available for registration and to bring to the farmers, so farmer can take benefit of those products to get the maximum potential of their effort which they are putting into the farmer, so that they can get maximum or I would say optimal yield of their crop or their inputs. So there's a lot of potential in this sector.
Okay. And what kind of challenges the industry is facing right now?
Yeah, so of course the one of the major challenges which whole of the industry is facing is regulation, because it's a new category altogether, as I said, and not only challenge the industry is facing, rather government themselves are facing, because it's a so the source of the biostimulant is biological. It's a raw material biological. There's no single active ingredient, unlike pesticides or fertilizer, where it is easy to tell what is the active ingredient responsible for a particular effect. Unlike that, biostimulant can have multiple active ingredients, so it is very difficult to identify the the active ingredient responsible for a particular effect. So as an innovator, this challenge lies in front of them to understand that which product they should focus on and call them to be responsible for mode of action, and also for the regulators to identify that molecule, so that they can make a check in the market from a spurious product, and they can quality control the product when the product is brought in the market. So these challenges, this is a major challenge on both the sides, but industry and government are working very closely to fix it. And as of now, as I said, 180 products have already been notified, and so have they notified the method of analysis. It's a joint work which has been happening. Of course, a lot of work has been done, but still there's a lot to be done. But I'm very hopeful that in the next couple of years, all these problems will be smoothly resolved.
Thank you, sir.